Alright, what's up, y'all? Today we got ourselves a fancy little real carbon fiber spoiler. This is what it should kind of look like. It's on top of the old spoiler. We got to pull the old one off. We've got some fishing line, 50 pounds. Strongest stuff they got. Cost $250. Got some goof off. Cost me like $4, so that's $750. This thing I got for free. Low key kind of. Well, I didn't do this on purpose, but I kind of ended up swindling the AliExpress seller on accident. So I ordered this November 20th, so I would feel bad about this, but I gave them a fair shot. I said delivery date is supposed to be like January 20th. Usually stuff coming from China takes a little bit, and it was Christmas time, so I was like, I'll give them an ample amount of time, but it was like a week ago, and I'm like, okay, it's been like 2.5 months. I'm just gonna ask for a refund. And AliExpress refunded me, and then a week later it came in the mail. I was not even expecting it to come, so kind of sick, low-key, but it is real carbon fiber, so now it looks so freaking awesome. And I might have to get an actual carbon diffuser now, or else it might look a little weird, but I don't know how well it'll pick up on camera, but you can tell it's real carbon. It's pretty freaking sick. It'll focus. There we go. Pretty freaking badass. I'll get some cool shots of it once it's all finished, but first mission, we gotta pull this damn old one off. I am, of course, a little bit nervous, as per usual, but can't be too hard. Actually I gotta grab it, but got my mom's old blow dryer, which comes in handy more often than you would think. Hopefully this cord is long enough so I don't have to fuck with too much stuff. It's all nice and tangled up. Yeah, we're just gonna heat it up a little bit. It's actually pretty freaking nice out today. It's a little humid. Said it was gonna rain all day. It hasn't really rained at all. But I am driving the Civic for work instead of the M3, which kinda is not as cool. It's technically much smarter in terms of gas and vehicle depreciation costs, but not as fun. Fun is what we're looking for. But with the white smoke and the leaking coolant reservoir, I'm chilling on this thing as much as possible, at least until the reservoir is fixed. The other one's probably the turbo seals, which is, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's smart to drive on, but it's probably not the worst thing in the world. There's a hummingbird right there. I feel like seeing a hummingbird is like a good omen. Yeah, let's just try and freaking pull this little stinker off. Probably should have cut the fishing line first. That would have been smart. I also gotta make sure I pay attention to the camera, make sure it's actually on, because I have 3 camera batteries and they've all got roughly 10% of battery life. So I have to be scientific about this. I'm gonna try and cut these with some freaking scissors inside, because every single tool out here is just covered in oil. Alright, we may have to experiment with the length here a little bit, but we'll see what happens. This is working fairly good. Oh yeah. Damn, I might want to make it just a little bit longer. What's it? I am contemplating getting adapters, so I think I'm gonna sell the E36, which may be disappointing. I'm gonna sell it in its current state. I have tried everything at this point. It's got to be a clutch problem. I'm not pulling the transmission off again. I don't want to deal with it. And the goal I have in mind, I'm sure you guys will be excited for, and it excites me personally way more than doing upgrades to the E36. I feel like this thing's already pretty much maxed out in terms of where I'd want to go without making it fucking ridiculous, like 700 horsepower or some shit, and then you'd have to build the engine. And it's like, why would you even need 700 horsepower unless you're like doing Formula Drift shit? So yeah, but that means I could pull the gram lights off of this thing, put them on here, and I would just need adapters. The only thing is, I like 19s more than 18s, but gram lights are definitely cooler than these wheels. And I really wanted powder coated mag blue because that would be fucking sick. But the calipers are blue on this thing, and that would just look stupid. So then I have to powder coat the calipers too. So comment below what you think about that. I could do silver. I feel like black, silver, and blue would look sick. Like if I powder coated the gram lights mag blue, I would powder coat the calipers silver. That's just kind of a pain in the ass because then I got to pull the calipers off, get them powder coated, and probably take like a week that I can't drive this car, and then I got to re-put them all on and then have them bled and shit, which is annoying. Or I could just powder coat the gram light silver, which is less cool than mag blue. Like I really want mag blue. That's like, dream wheel would be 19-inch TE37s in mag blue, but it's like, if I can get like 90% of that for a fifth of the price, it doesn't really make sense to go with TEs. But silver would look sick too, or I could just powder coat them black, or I could just keep them bronze. I think it would look good regardless, but mag blue is like my dream. But I just don't want to fuck with the calipers, and the blue on blue would just look fucking stupid, honestly. So kind of in a pickle with that. Definitely glad that I grabbed fishing line. I remember when I was pulling the emblems off the Civic, I tried using the fucking floss, and that just did not work. It's just not strong enough. I don't even know if I need the heat. I could have made this a little longer. I think the heat's helping, honestly. Ah. That's the other thing, like the car does kind of look great right now, it's just all black, but it is a little bit lame just having stock wheels, but it's also like stock wheels on this car look pretty damn good. It's not like they're just super lame wheels. nice using the blow dryer as well, just because it doesn't get as hot as a heat gun, so you can kind of worry a little less. I guess, yeah, you guys probably don't need to watch me do the whole thing. It's just going to be this for probably 15 more minutes, so I'll be back. We got her all finished up. Pretty much didn't even need to use the heat gun. Should just pull off now. It literally took me like a minute. If you just get a real long piece, I got an even longer piece so I could wrap it around my hand like 3 times so it wouldn't keep slipping. Just do real long strides. And it comes off pretty easy. Now, getting this adhesive off might be a different story. But step 1 is complete. Looking nice and ugly. This is the old one, paint matched. Alright, let's see if we can get this adhesive off of here. Got our goof off. I don't know how the hell you open this thing. Grab some shop towels. Always use safety goggles. I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna go grab my safety goggles. It'd be even funnier if I was making fun of it and then I just got it in my eye on camera. Alright, let's give this a shot. I think I still have that rubber wheel too, if I want to try that. Might work better. Kind of nervous after last time that shit fucked my shit up real quick. Probably be best to just let it sit on here a little bit, but I'm not sure how safe this stuff is for paint, so I don't know if I want to leave it on here for too long. Kinda works. It's gonna take fucking ages though. I might just try the rubber wheel. I think I used it wrong last time, which is probably why it fucked the paint up. So if I use it like I'm not an idiot, it might be okay. We're just gonna go ahead and try it. Hopefully I don't fuck anything up. We're just gonna go really slow. And this should be covered by a spoiler either way, so if we fuck it up, it should be okay. Seems like it's working good. We're just gonna go slow. So much for a clean car. Yeah, I'll be back when I finish up this part. Alright y'all, this thing is basically smooth now. There's still a little bit here and there. I think it's good enough for what we're trying to get after here. Basically use the decal remover if you're going to do this. Definitely get that. This would have taken all fucking day if I didn't. The goof off doesn't really do much except for like the little tiny adhesive marks, but it's like thick fucking glue or tape, whatever. Adhesive. So yeah, also I understand now why they say to use eyeglass or safety goggles with that stuff, with the goof off, because it'd be jumping out the bottle like you're at frickin' Benihana's. But we're just gonna take a little polish to this, get it super nice and clean, make sure we take it all off before we put the double-sided tape on, and then we can line up the spoiler. Probably would be ideal to use microfibers for this, but I don't have any, so we're gonna use some shop tiles, which is probably a little ironic since we're trying to remove scratches. This is probably not the softest thing in the world, but I doubt it'll make things worse. Just using the professional swirl remover 2.0 from brand name that isn't paying me. I guess I already said the name of the product, but run me my check. This stuff smells so good. It just smells like smells like a pretty car. I'm not trying to do anything too crazy here, just clean it up a little bit. It's also probably helping take off that last little bit of adhesive. Most of that wire wheel not wire wheel. Imagine I just took a fucking wire wheel to my painted trunk. That'd be sick. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the goof off really fucks up your paint too much either. Just a little worried about that. I don't remember. Oh yeah, this thing makes a freaking disaster of a mess. This should be good. Just make sure it's nice and clean. So freaking double-sided tape sticks well. Yeah, boy, that shit looking polished. So some dude just ran by watching like YouTube. I thought it was like my fucking phone or some shit. Alright. This should be about good. And that shit looking shiny, boy. Sheesh. Alright. That should be good. I think it does look better without that little lip spoiler. Like I'd rather have, now that I've seen it, I'd rather have the just no spoiler than the lip spoiler, but I'd rather have this than no spoiler, if that makes sense. Just make sure we can line it up good. It kind of backs up against the trunk, so it should be pretty easy to put on. That's so sick. This thing's pretty freaking tall too. Alright, now I just gotta put all the double-sided tape on there. Might go ahead and do that inside real quick just so I can set it on the carpet, because there's not really anywhere to do it out here. Alright, y'all. Got the double-sided tape on there. It's probably kind of hard to see because it's clear, but I've already got the double side off, so we got one shot here. We've got one shot, one opportunity to seize everything we've ever wanted. Oh, brother. Not off to a good start here. Trying to find the best way to hold this. Probably would have been smarter to just make sure it's centered. Fuck. Alright, luckily this tape seems pretty good. Fuck. I'm not nervous. Are you guys nervous? Shouldn't be nervous because I'm not nervous. So. Alright. Oh fuck. I think it's to the left a little bit. God damn. Okay. Hopefully it'll pull off. This is good stuff. God damn. I'll break the damn spoiler, bro. There we go. Yeah, well, at least I know it's not coming off on a freaking highway. That's for fucking sure. Alright. Now we got it this time, though, for sure, for sure. No fucking problem. Alright. I think that looks pretty good. It's not perfect, but I mean, it's damn close enough. There's like a tiny little bit more room on the right side, but it's not, it doesn't go all the way to the edges, so fuck it. It's a little bit farther back on the right too. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, you wouldn't be able to fucking tell if you didn't watch this video. Fuck it. I can send it. But I was kind of nervous about the double-sided tape until I tried to pull this thing off. This thing's not going fucking anywhere, bro. That was like with zero pressure on it. I can barely fucking pull this thing off. I was worried the fucking spoiler was gonna snap. Yeah, this thing is fucking badass though. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Shut up, Jimmy Oaks. Yeah, that's fucking sick. I wish the freaking car was still clean, but maybe I ought to whip out the air compressor, just blow it off, but you got a close up. This thing looks so dang good. Just to give you a sense of how freaking tall this thing is. It's kind of wild. Yeah, as you can see, it's just a little bit short on the edges. Just a little bit farther on this side. But, I mean, you wouldn't fucking notice. Got that real carbon fiber, not the Farbon. Slight flex. Yeah, looks freaking sick as fuck. But yeah, I'm stoked on that. Yeah, I might have to get a real carbon diffuser now. It looks a little goofy together, but man, if this thing don't look good, then I don't know what does. I'm freaking stoked on that. That's so sick. I freaking love it. Alright. I'm gonna get some beauty shots. And I will catch you guys in the next video. I'm about to take a freaking nap so I can go work some more. I've been up since like 4:30 a.m. And this angle looks sick too. Just admiring it. So sick. Alright. Catch y'all in the next one. Probably tonight. Drift video, most likely.